candles gave the a 2 months pin bar pattern. Obviously it gave also the confirmation of a double top, so obviously we expect the price to reach the support level. This means looking at the daily chart that I would be surprised to see a bearish reaction at this small dynamic resistance. A question about gold. Let's see.
Yeah, I find gold is a bit is a dark market for me. I mean, it's currency pairs because gold tends to do a lot of zigzags that are a bit unpredictable for my taste.
Okay, we have an important level. Here it is. I think to be precise, the support level of the old range is this 1235. We are seeing an important middle level gave by this very important swing, and then we are seeing a resistance level, this 40-20. Here it is. So these are the level we need for all the information that actually need. The last monthly charts, candle closed as an inverted pin bar that made also a 2 months pin bar. Being a range market, I expect to see in the future the price that will reach initially this 1330 level and then 14-20. Let's see the weekly charts. Okay, here it is. We have now the price into a small range, obviously with an important resistance level, this 2072, 1272. So we had a first opportunity at this support level. All you have to do is waiting for the price to close about the resistance, acting as support, and then going to the middle level. Here it is. A pin bar. Obviously we had also this bullish outside bar, but it wasn't very pleasant or a good setup, obviously because of the size. and the fact that it let us very small space for money management to the first resistance level. Now the plan is waiting for the price to close above it, retracement, and then the buyer's confirmation as bullish information and continuation of this bullish trend. We're seeing very clear that the price is doing high high, high low, high high, high low, high high, high low. So we are expecting to see next high high. Someone asked about let's see if I find it. DAX. Here it is. Okay, I found it. It is very clear that we have a very strong bullish trend, and on monthly charts it is obvious that the fact that we don't have any sellers. So I think the only choice is for long opportunities. On daily, Darius said about a head and shoulders that good forming. Let's talk about a head and shoulder information. Every pattern, if we are willing to trade a pattern, we must have the confirmation. So this means the pattern is itself to become support or resistance. I mean, this is the neckline, or the pattern becomes a proper head and shoulders when the price close below the neckline, make a retracement, and then gives us the confirmation of the fact that the pattern become resistance. But let's look to weekly chart. I know that it is very probable that the candle, the weekly one, close as a bullish pin bar, but we have to be very careful, because we are seeing a very strong resistance support level. So doing a bullish trade when we have in front of us a very strong resistance, it's very risky. Obviously this is a selection criteria that we have to consider it, and in this situation I think the safest way to trade it, obviously in long direction, bullish bias, I think is waiting for the price to close above this 94.23, and then its confirmation as a support level. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Question?
Please.
Is this a double top?
I understand. I think it's rather a range market with a resistance here and a support here, and this very important level obviously become the most important money management level within this range. Okay. I repeat, if you have any question about market or trading or pairs, feel free to ask it. The Australian dollar versus American dollar. Here it is. I think we are still in a bearish trend, and this 0.89 as a round number will play a very important role, because obviously could give us information about the price that could turn back into the old range in a bullish direction. So obviously we have to wait for the price for the price to close above it, and obviously a daily confirmation, but at the same time to be very careful with this important level 0.9, which is actually a bigger number. Here it is. Look how the price respected exactly the level that we identified on higher time frame, especially obviously on monthly and weekly charts. They become very, very strong levels and give us a lot of information about the next price evolution. Obviously, on the daily chart, we have also a dynamic resistance level that obviously, in case when the price will close above the big number and we will have its confirmation as support, the trend line becomes a tool for the next target in a bullish direction. It was a question about Euro Japanese yen. Here it is. On monthly and weekly weakness. I won't say it weakness. I say that the price has a first target, a very, very important level, which tries to retest it, and obviously we had the monthly close as a 2 monthlies pin bar, so we have a bearish information, but this is a bearish information in a strong bullish trend. So definitely we will see a range market within the pin bar range. I expect actually to see a range in the future in this space that it is very unsafe to getting involved. I think in my opinion that the safest way is waiting for the range market to become resistance, or waiting for the range to become support after the price eventually decides to continue its bullish evolution. in addition to the monthly charts of euro, Japanese yen, I want to underline and to see how clear this pattern is. So for now is an incomplete pattern because the price didn't reach yet the resistance level. We have a very complete one, but and a very clear one, but obviously the dynamic resistance remain the main target for euro Japanese yen. Please. If you have any pairs, here it is. S&P, obviously it is very obvious the fact that we have a strong and a bullish trend, so the only choice is buying it. Obviously, sorry?
Hello? May I say a thing? This is another example of about how for a lazy person to draw levels and then go to sleep and wait for years and the levels to stay valid. If you could draw a trend line between the high of 2010 April and
Yes.
then 2011 May.
You can use, if you want, the arrow.
Okay, sorry. Because I'm watching on my own chart, so yeah, something like this. Let me see. Here, and then here, upwards. There is another. Yeah. If you now, okay, if you go to the weekly and then to the daily, you will see how the price reacted exactly to those two trend lines even in these days. And I have drawn mine like 1 year ago.
I understood.
Especially here, appreciate the fight between buyers and sellers because price got tried to cross this trend line, but it failed. But you can see a fight, and there is a market forming and whatever. And we see how those strong trend lines are valid for years and keep influencing the price.
Yes, you did, and obviously I'm seeing that in the last monthly candle closed, as you said, bar, but especially as a retest of this trend line. So together with the fact that the low of the controlling bar is very close, I wouldn't be so worried about the bearish inside bar. I will remain focused on the main trend, which actually is bullish. So here it is. On weekly charts, we have a very strong support level. So even here, all we have to do is waiting for information at the support level. To be honest, I would like to see a retest of this level and then a buyer's confirmation. Okay, I want to repeat a very important concept that actually are two, and what we have to keep them different, but at the same time are working together: the information and the confirmation. The information is what we are reading on higher time frame. On the other hand, the confirmation is the price action on daily charts after underline after the weekly or monthly information. So obviously we have now a weekly candle that closed above this important support level. So from now on, all we have to do is waiting for a retracement and a buyer's confirmation at this level. Very important also is the respect for our plan. I mean, if we plan and our plan involve this level at as support for the buyer's confirmation, all we have to do is waiting for the price to retrace only at this right level. Otherwise it is very important to remain outside the market, do not get involved, and obviously stick to the plan. Someone asked about USD, the Japanese yen. Here it is. I said in the past that nevertheless we have a 2 months pin bar. We have to be very careful, very careful, because we have an important support level, support, and then act as resistance.